Right, it's our first day back from the cavalcade, and we've got quite the agenda today. We've got three of our own horses to pick up, 2 new ones, and then we've got a couple other new ones that arrived while we weren't here to introduce. So, oh, and then we've got to go down to the grazing paddock and get a couple if we get that far. So, quite a lot of meeting new horses and seeing new horses and going to get our own horses and yeah, driving. So, gotta share what I'm maintenance sort of. This is like a not work day, but obviously it's a work day for us, looks like. So, starting with going to the local stud, we gotta pick up our stallion and 2 new standardbreds. Check in when we get there. Okay, we're just getting Seuss first, our stallion. He was just away while we were on the cavalcade at grazing because Katie's parents were looking after all the horses, so didn't want them to have to worry about the wild stallion. Anyway, we'll pick him up and then we'll go to the other side of this farm and get the 2 standardbreds that are retiring from racing. Has Seuss been in any other vlogs? I don't know if he has. Maybe, oh yeah. Well, for those that don't remember, he's Shire across the Clydesdale, and he's 3 years old, and he's like 17. Two. And he's still growling. Oh, the other stallion has noticed. Good boy, 1 down, 2 to go at this property. Okay, we got the horses. I just didn't film because there were other people here, and I don't know, not everybody agrees to be on camera. But they loaded okay. A little bit nervous, but one of them had never been on a truck before. It only took her a few seconds to figure it out, so all good. I'll video when we get them off so you can see them. But 1 gelding and 1 very little mare. Okay, so we're home with our 3 new, well, 2 new and Seuss. Just gonna get them off the mare that Katie's unloading now. She's not very big. She's only 3, so we'll see how much we can do with her because obviously 3's a bit young. This is her first trip on a truck, so we'll see how she gets off, or if she totally launches. I might move out the way, make sure she doesn't come down on top of you. She's totally gonna jump. She's like, wow, I am stuck up here. Hello, there's only one way to get off the truck. You have to go down. Okay. It's about how she got on. I didn't film it, but there was a lot of hesitation. We were a bit debating. The guy told us her name, but we immediately forgot. So we think it's Ohana or O'Hara, but she has it obviously on her neck because she's a standardbred, so we'll look her up. Oh, that's actually very nice. Whoa, good girl. Do you want to just tie her up? Our horses are being stupid because, oh, new horses haven't gotten here in about 10 days. So, you know, she should stand tied because everything that comes from this place stands tied really well. And then that guy's name is Drum, and he is meant to be a 4-year-old. We got to look them up though. There's a lot of horses at the place that we went to pick up from, so the owners know them, but they, you know, get a little bit mixed up. Jeez, the wobble. I hope I caught that. Whoa. He's here. He says I had no concept of what to do. If you're a racehorse person, he was a galloping pacemaker, so he should actually have quite a lot of life experience. She's standing super now that she's here. I think he's so scared. He's so scared of the truck. Hazel, come on, get off. He might poo himself when you unload this guy. Every noise the truck makes. But he did go on and off it, well, I wouldn't say really well, but he went off and on willingly. He just needs to have a bit more experience with it. And here's a horse that knows how to unload. Seuss, come on. Or Seuss. Hazel, come on. That was embarrassing, Seuss's. He he slid. As I'm like, here's a horse that knows how to unload. Seuss is like, I've never stepped foot on this ramp and I'm not sure. Okay, we'll get them out and then I'll do the usual, film them running around the paddock with our new, I think we're gonna put them in with the new thoroughbred. His name is Jacko. So you can get to meet him too. Do you want to take him out first? Yeah. And they can just, they'll be fine. They'll just stand here for a minute. Or maybe I'll come with you. I'll introduce Jacko and Ben and then we'll come back and we'll take these two together and they can just have a second to defuse after their very scary truck experience. So he's just doing his, I have to be a polite stallion, walk back to the paddock with, there's new horses around. He just has not really seen any of these people in a minute. So this is Jacko. Jacko's not really sure. Jacko's never seen a draft horse before. Jacko's wearing his halter because he was dropped off while we were away and they left his halter on, so we'll have to go in there and grab that today. At least it's a nice fuzzy one. So Jacko's 10 and just apparently so good. So, and based on that, he's sound. This fence needs a little bit of a tune-up. And then this guy at the front, that's Ben. And he's the other new standee. So that's the two new horses that are already here, but that we haven't had anything to do with yet. Not him. Him. That's the new one. Again, fences really need a fix. We haven't been here for 10 days. The jobs that were left behind were pretty, simple. Look after the horses, fix anything that's really, really broken. So we have to come back for that. Wow. Jacko says, wow. God, he's silly. I think he's a bit lonely in there. Back in with his fryins. The little Palomino is also a colt, like intact. And then that's my Chug gelding, who he's good friends with. And then the bigger guy is obviously young, but gelded. Oh, you get him, Chuggy. Seuss is like, wow, that was weird. All good when the thoroughbred kicks the draft horse, as long as they don't do it the other way around. You guys gonna like go do anything? You're just gonna stand here and have an argument. Chug's like, where did you go? Wow, he's really clean today. Did you introduce Ben? Yeah, I introduced Ben. There's Ben again, though. Ben says, I'm a nice guy.
Oh, they were sniffing over Bumble.
Oh. You guys were good friends, like great friends.
Bobby's like, hey.
10 days ago. Oh, yeah.
I'm here.
How you enjoying turnout, Chuggy?
Dirty.
Yeah, I think he is enjoying turnout. Oh, you haven't met Ben, have you, Susie?
Johnny's like, I never met you.
Jonah always acts like he's never met Susie before. Obviously, these are geldings, Paddock, in touching range from our stallion. Chug's like, okay, I don't think they're that interesting. I guess I can have a little look, though. You want to talk to me? You should talk to me. Yeah, we are friends. No, he's got to yell at those guys still. Okay, well, this is riveting. Should we go get those standardbreds? Chug said, I'm nice. Australia head, we call him. Because he has Australia on his forehead.
Did you find it fun, Jacko?
Jacko loved it. Seuss and his kids. You guys not gonna go for like a wee paddock run around? No.
Sorry.
They're like, the herd is reassembled. All goods.
Uh-oh. We need to take a picture of the brand. She's our first unbranded standardbred. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. They're not doing that anymore. So now we have to get the vets to microchip her to get her information. We don't know who she's by or what she's done in her life. Obviously the trainers told us she's 3, but has she raced? Did she trial? Who is she by? Don't know. It's probably honestly going to be a huge problem for people starting to sell horses that are standardbreds as crossbreds. It's beginning.
I want to have a problem.
New horses are out. That's Drum. He was very scared on the way out, which, to be honest, is unfortunately really common. The first time they get here, they're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He's in by himself for now, but we'll move Jacko over soon. Jacko is just running. Jacko's having the best time ever. And that's the wee mare. She was okay to lead out.
Jacko's very independent over there.
Yeah, Jacko's just running. Darcy was kind of like that.
Oh, Ned's doing funny stuff too.
Jacko is like, woohoo! New horses! Uh-oh, Jacko. You're very cute. Jacko's like, come on! We're going on an adventure! If you guys remember Captain, that's what he looks like now. He's completely grey. He's talking to Jen. Storm is still running. Still running. Woo! Ned's like, please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh, Storm. You'd think after the cavalcade he might be tired.
I think he's actually lost condition in the last day, just running around, not having a job to do. Ned.
Whoa.
Ned's trying his best.
Oh. Wow, buddy. What are you doing?
All the horses that are actually new here have completely stopped. They're all just standing there watching Storm be stupid.
Oh my gosh.
He might be a bit too fit.
Oh gosh.
The next horses are just on the farm, so got the float hooked on. It's just 2 horses this time. Don't really need to drive the truck. And just take the dogs with us for a run. They know where they're going. Right? They haven't done very much this week since we've been away. They have lots of energy. They are speeding. You can't really see them because the windshield wipers, it wants to focus on the windshield wipers. Okay, the dogs just run in front of the car because they're so fast. And they know exactly where we're going. They're dead right.
Girls are loaded up. This is Night Watch. I think her name is Indy. I have to double check, but her race name's Night Watch. And then that one is Old Faithful / never really very faithful Veronica. She's coming back. This is like round 3, making a comeback.
Back from down the farm. Both these horses were turned out for soundness issues just to see if they could come right. So, and they're not. So probably won't have videos of them trotting around the paddock. A lot of snorting in here, hey girlies? Oh, Veronica, that's not very smart, is it? She's like, it's a truck.
That's Indy. That one's Veronica. There's Jacko, who needs to be removed from this paddock. Who needs to be moved to the gelding paddock, but for right now, he's just hanging out in here. And then there's that wee mare over there, whatever her name shall be. Jacko. These two. Oh, geez, they're fast.
I think she's gonna run around for a while. Veronica, I mean.
Veronica's gonna run around for a while. Whoa! Oh my gosh. That is why you don't turn horses out in wet conditions. Skiing. She's very sporty. She has a nice canter. Yep, and there she is. She's trotting. These two are very good condition. Those new 2 from this morning.
Yeah.
That one's Lizzie, Nala. They've been away grazing at our working student's place. Lizzie's that one. She's going to be for sale. Tanya's done all the work to get her ready, and then Nala is a lesson horse / the next horse that Tanya's probably going to ride. We haven't actually bought her yet, but she's pretty chill. She's pretty cool. That concludes rounding up all the horses for today.
There comes that mare. What's her name again?
Oh gosh.
Oh, Hannah.
other newbies from today. Yeah, these two are having a good time.
Here he comes, hey.
Here's Storm.
Don't forget about him.
Nyla's looking good, looking porky.